position yourself like it's already done. You know, if you're interested in going to acting school, what you should be doing, you should be reading acting books, going to classes, going down to theater shows and all the kind of stuff that's pertaining to it, right? If you're interested in finances, you should be studying finances, right? You should be studying them with those type of newspapers, right? So what happens is those words of finances get in you and it permeates in your soul and start living there. Why? Because this is soil. So when you put those words of finance, all this good stuff and this greatness in you, it begins to grow in you and through you. But if you're not putting it in, it's not going to come out through your vote. We understand this, right? So whatever you want goodness, you got to what? Download goodness in. The only thing comes across that monitor is what's been downloaded in that motherboard. And if we don't have the program to add into that motherboard for us to get another program up on that computer, the same picture shows keep showing. So if you want something different to go on in your life, you got to put something different in it. All right? You can study something for a class, but if it's going to be a lifestyle, that means you got to study it for life. So many times what's happening with so many individuals, they study something for a minute, and they're satisfied with it. And they wonder why things ain't keep happening better in their life. But you just keep studying for betterment. Or you just studying just to get that class knocked out the way. But are you living it? Are you walking it? Are you talking it? Are you eating all this good stuff? Because you got to live it. You got to become the word of what you actually in the class for. You know, in cosmetology, this is always my thing. I'm going to pick up something big book before I do this one. In cosmetology, I used to always tell the students, so it always made me think about when I teach your old students this. I always tell them that I'm here to teach you, because when you get that license, you're supposed to master what's in that book. So a lot of people don't know that. When you got a license, you're supposed to master what's in that book. Whatever that license is pertaining to, you should master it. Whatever it is, the credentials in here, I don't care how the teachers have taught you, on your daily time, you must teach yourself. Allow the Holy Spirit to direct you beyond basic training. You must become the master of what that book is. That means from the beginning of the ethics, on how to have orientation ethics with your clients and stuff. You all understand this? So you're supposed to be the master of whatever it is. Whatever you in, whatever you learning from, or whatever you position yourself for, make sure that you master it. Make sure you go to the library. Do you know you go get the average book from the library, a DVD, that you don't, if you don't, so you have that shoot, I don't have the money to go buy it. You can go read it at the library. The library. You all understand that? I don't care from what book it is. I don't care if it's from, what's his name? That ain't Harvey. I want to say Steve Harvey. You go to the library and get it. So whatever you want, there's no excuse for it. Excuse is what? Because it's something you really don't want to do anyway. Because if I'm really interested in so much love, then I'm gonna find me something on love and keep downloading it, downloading it, downloading. If I'm interested in certain meals, certain meats, then I'm gonna get me some books, some education on it. You all understand this? So if you're truly into something, you're gonna get something to make yourself better. You all understand how this goes? See, it's not a temporary thing. It's something that goes on and on and on and on. So that's what we have to understand that. All right? To take on this here and download ourselves with this greatness of what we believe. So you got to look at your neighbor and say, what do you believe?
What do you believe?
Because that's what you'll get, right, Tasha? You believe in sleeping? Guess what's going to happen? You're going to sleep, right? But if you believe in with the power of all your might that I don't have to close my eyes because the God in me lives in me, then what you going to do? You're going to have your eyes open, right? Right? See, we want to allow to know that we're in control of our mind. That we have this here power. When we learn how to just be giving and learn how to give, that we will get and learn how to serve as the spirit of the king. Know that the money that you want, the house that you may want, the job, the child, the marriage, the education, a kind of heart. When you believe from within by acting as it's already so, if you act like you already, I ain't talking about going out here and buying no humongous baby clothes if you don't have no children. Because if you ain't got no picture show going on with this here to get a baby, guess what? Then you just sell with a picture show, right? That the picture show, I don't have anything, there's an empty picture show. How many have empty picture shows? No pictures in in there. A frame, but ain't no picture in there. How many visualize like that? How many dream like that? They just be looking. And so if you say to yourself, I don't have anything in my picture frame, that means you need to put something in the picture frame, right? I always think about the monitor, the computer itself. You got to download something for something to come up, right?
Yeah.
See, because God is the king within you that's constantly renewing and allowing you to be better than who you are. The world without an end to keep you ever increasing in faith in the abundance of whatever you may want. Take the form of what you want in your mind. Let's take the form of thought. Take that thought right now. And I'm talking about a serious thought. I ain't talking about just something to be thrown in there. I'm talking about take a serious thought of abundance. And just put it in a frame right now in your mind. Just put it in the frame. Your mind itself is the frame of it. But let's put it there. See it yourself right now. See yourself and put some people around. I always say put some color in it. So make sure somebody got some color in there. There ain't nobody but you got the color on, okay? But see it where you can really see it vividly, vivid enough to believe it. So when the more you can enhance it and crystallize the colorations in it, you can bring this visualization to sight, to manifestation. So bring it forth. See the things, the better challenges in your life. See it for yourself. See yourself looking better, feeling better. See yourself responding back to people better. They're responding back to you. See yourself as a better understood person. The average person in the world don't be understood. And that brings a lot of grievances up there, okay? So see yourself being better to others. See yourself being kinder. And see this. And see this in the format of your picture show every day. Always, whatever your agenda may be that you want to become better at in life, see it in a picture show every day. And if you take three times out daily, for at least 3 to 5 minutes daily, and just get yourself a picture show, take it, go out for a picture show for your lunch. Don't have to stand in line to get a burger or a piece of chicken. Visualize for your lunch. How many willing to visualize this week for lunch? No, y'all going on a trip now. But I'm going to put it to you like this. How many willing to visualize this week at least 3 times a day? All right? I don't know if you sit at the table together or you have to go in the washroom, do your visualization. Take care of your business. Y'all got it, right? So use at least 3 times a day this week. Visualization. See your picture show, okay? See your picture show of your life. How you see it. But it got to be far beyond where you are now. Far beyond, okay? We agree on that? Yes. Put your hands up. Get that picture phone. Pull that camera around on it. Put that camera around on them hands. Then we had to show that video back. I like what Tina doing there. I'm what you think. Joyfully doing it. That's right. You got everybody on this side, you didn't you?
Yes.
All right. All right. This is that faith. We want to cause this energy to work itself, to intercept our lives and take over, okay? That's what faith does, right? All right. See, we can do better things by the form of thoughts of what we form. You know, we really are, we're think centers. You know, we're just objects of thought. Each one of us are here to think. But we're here to think the thoughts that God has given us to produce through the thoughts that we're thinking that He has instilled in our minds. So how many are using the thoughts of God to reproduce a better lifestyle? We got it? You know how this go, right? All right. The thoughts that you think produce a better you, right? So we're going to produce better thoughts to produce a better us, right? Yeah. Okay. We're still in this world without an end. That gives us this increase in faith. You will learn how to live from what you design in your life to live from. And when you understand that you are the arc of your life, that you can create it however you want, you can use whatever size brush you want to use it. All right? Because remember, it's your life. It's your life. So you don't want to get 50, 60, and 70 years old and say, you know what, I had an opportunity to do this.